ellers gået og lavet? Det har været... Jeg begyndte at holde dagbog på min arbejdscomputer.
Ja.
Fordi det får jeg det bedre ind i hovedet af. Fordi jeg tænker, at lige præcis, uanset hvad der sker de næste par år, så kommer det til at være en historisk periode på en eller anden måde, ikke?
Ja.
Så jeg tænker at holde dagbog i løbet af det. Det kan godt være, at jeg ikke helt er en Frank, men at have indblik på det. Også at have mine andre notater at kigge tilbage på, hvis nu det begynder at regne med propaganda eller sådan noget andet, ikke?
Ja. Ja, det gør det jo.
Det gør det jo allerede, men du ved, hvad jeg mener. Sådan, hold styr på, hvem jeg er, hvad min udsigt er.
Ja, men også bare for at have noget at kigge tilbage på om 20 år.
Ja, jeg tænker, gud, hvor havde vi det godt dengang.
Om 50 år, når børnebørnene spørger, hvad var det vildeste, der skete i dit liv?
Ja, altså, det er nok stadigvæk pandemien.
Ja, men altså, voldtægtsloven fra fjernsynet er rimelig tæt på.
Voldtægtsvaflet?
Klovnen.
Ja. Voldtægtsklovnen og apartheid Rasputin. Det er virkelig... Det er så dumt det hele.
Verdens værste body comedy.
Simpelthen. The comedic follies of Nixon and Agnew. Nogle gange så undrer jeg mig lidt over, hvad må de andre høre, når de hører os. Specielt med de par engelske ord, der sniger sig ind.
Ja, apartheid Rasputin.
Yeah. Ja, jeg kan ikke lade som om jeg selv har fundet på den, men jeg læste den et sted, og det er nu mit yndlingsøgenavn for ham.
Ja.
Ja. Så. Ellen er ikke gået nu. Jeg ved ikke, om du læste min beskrivelse for videoen.
Ja, det...
Men det gør den, og det er ikke fedt.
Nej. Er det monstre, mørke og uhyggeligt?
Ja, altså business as usual.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
And Tabitha.
It is 7 p.m., which means we're gonna go do stupid shit in the dark.
Woo!
Toot. Well, first we're gonna stand here and think really hard about what people might say if we ask them specific questions. Let's question her. She looks like she's having a great time.
He looks well.
Yep. Cynthia's really... The years have been kind to her.
Yeah.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
How's it going for it?
With a nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Now, where did we last see a bathtub?
Where did we last see a bathtub?
That's the last murder site we found with Alan.
Oh.
Angus' remorse is missing.
That's true.
Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Angus' remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
All right, but we already did that, so
Hell yeah.
taking
We're
it
being
wrong.
proactive.
Yes, for the very first time in my entire life. Do you know I caught myself actually pre-writing the other day?
What?
I know.
On purpose?
Yeah. Well,
Nope.
I
Like
might
a
have lied.
draft?
I might have lied to you a little bit. I have been doing it this entire time. I've been employed doing this for a living. Not quite a draft. I'm not that great. Well, I do write drafts, and then I send them to my editor.
And then the editor finds nothing wrong because you're dope.
Well, the editor finds
A
things that could
bathtub.
be improved, and then I learn.
Pond. A lake.
Fair enough.
There's a theme here.
But yeah, that's they spent all of high school
I need to
trying to
the
get me to
trigger
do
point and
things
close
like
this damn case
idea
before
charts
my
and
family gets
all
dragged
that
any
stuff,
further
you know?
into it.
Like flow charts and little things and bubbles and shit.
Oh, that shit sucks.
It does, and it's not like I do that anyway, but nobody at that point told me I could just make up my own system and do that.
Yeah, like my insane person scramblings on graph paper.
Yeah, you do that?
Yeah, I just scrawl shit, and then an idea forms in my mind.
Nice.
Yeah.
I typically line up all my facts and quotes. On a piece of paper, like with the quotes at the top and facts at the bottom. And facts are essentially just quotes that I need to paraphrase instead of quote, because using a quote is best for when people are like talking about their feelings on something.
Yeah.
Just using a quote to state a fact is lame.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, we just... There's nothing else.
Deal with it.
Yeah, he's just vibing. He's just relaxing. Oh, Donna, you sleeping? No? We're
Where's
looking...
Donna?
I don't know. You'd think they'd turn some of these ceiling lights on. And also maybe take care of some... Oh, Jesus.
Oh. That looks like your average college rental house.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they should really take care of some of all of that water damage in here. But
I feel like if the Anderson brothers had the money to build this place...
the soundtrack
you know,
seems to think some stuff's gonna go down. There's probably gonna be some jump scary shit. Hello, Gale. I'm gonna duck in here before I, Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Damn.
Well, that explains that.
Yeah, look at that world building.
That was perfect timing too.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna open this door, and it's gonna go great.
Lights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Thanks, Ati.
I love Ati.
There's something about his presence that's like, it can't be all bad if he's here,
He's so comforting.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Blum was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
King shit.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Blum like to talk.
Alright. Well, thanks. You're just gonna chill there? Ooh, I should probably actually... There we go. Why does she sound like she thinks the pills are yummy?
Well, when you've been taking as many painkillers as her, it starts to be yummy.
That's fair. Alright.
Why not take the stair lift down? Oh, power's out. Fuck.
Damn. Hate it when that happens. But we're off to the basement. Hello? Hello? We're just gonna leave him here, huh? For the taking to snack on.
Delicious. It's like a prune for the taking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tastes good, keeps him regular.
Yeah. Hint of whiskey and cocaine from his youth.
And from like last night.
Yeah, that's true too. Okay, where? Hello? Hello? Hey y'all.
Welcome to the emergency muster point.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange?
We've never once seen this man wear pants.
My whole life, and I can't remember this building.
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
She seems like a real joy.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy.
Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman.
Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Okay.
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no,
What the
Mandy May.
fuck?
Oh, no.
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Fun
That's
detail.
fucking nasty.
Whoop. That's not how doors work. Okay. Tight. So no bolt cutters necessary there. How do I get to the basement? It's got to be outside, right?
I'd imagine so. Just for, you know, optimal spookiness.
Yeah. But hey, no bullshit yet. Maybe I'll just cut
Yeah.
through here. Can I can exit through the front, right? Yeah, perfect.
It's a miracle those doors still work.
Yeah, kind of, right? They're powered by pure Jesus. Where the fuck is the basement entrance? Also, where's Rose?
Away.
Oh,
She found
actually,
she found a new picture of Alan Wake, and she's indisposed for a little bit.
she's just behind a bush somewhere writing fanfic. Shout out to the new Unlimited Sprint.
That is nice. Saga's been chugging her piss.
Oh, yeah. Hello? Hello? Doesn't sound great over here.
It actually sounds really super duper spooky.
Oh, hello. What?
Like an American Nightmare.
At least they seem to have half health. There we go.
Fucking monsters.
One wonders where these guys came from. Considering we've met all the residents.
Well, they said there was a few people missing.
True.
It was Ozzy, Cynthia, and someone else.
Rose, I believe. Ah, here's the basement.
Oh. Lovely.
Yep. Water on the floor. Awesome. How you doing, Ghost? You hanging in there? Hanging in there? Oh.
Shit. I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
True. Is there... Oy. Loads of old god stuff down here. I'm glad they got to keep all their shit.
Yeah.
Why is it such a maze down here? Whose idea was this? Buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Great. Well, I mean, we're a little spooked over here, you could say.
I have shit myself.
That's not even water we're walking in. That's the sound of Osmos continuously shitting himself.
It's like 10-year-old Yoo-hoo, you know?
10-year-old Yoo-hoo?
Yeah, you know the shitty chocolate milk you can buy?
Yeah, which is neither chocolate nor milk.
Yeah, but I'd imagine it gets clumpy after 10 years.
Quite probably. Either that or it's suspiciously normal after 10 years.
Who knows?
Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Damn.
I'm bummed that my friend Barry Wheeler is traumatized from his best friend and colleague supposedly drowning himself.
Fuse is blown.
Cool.
Maybe there are spares nearby.
Hello.
Oh, fuck that. We should quick save.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just I don't have room for any of this stuff. Hello, Mr. Fuse? No, but hunting rifle ammo, so that's nice.
Can't be opened on this side.
Great. Stupendous. And is it just me, or is there something, like, particularly spooky about flooded basements?
Oh, this is super scary. I'm not happy about this.
I agree, Ghost. If it wasn't for the fact that those are very recent in my memory, they did just come out with a Resident Evil 4 remake, but that's a different thing entirely. Like, the most recent Resident Evil games, those are probably the most terrifying thing I've ever finished playing.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life.
If only because there's so much more, like, just gore and fucked up shit than there is in this.
Ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip. Their nose picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Jesus, okay.
Dude sounds like a frickin' loser.
Yeah, Emmett sounds like he should really maybe get his shit together. Stop giving so much of a fuck about what's on other people's hands unless they're, like, actively touching yours. Spare fuses now locked away because someone, Ahti, kept stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Code.
Fuck.
God. I can't even carry more flashlight batteries. That's fine, though, actually. I have 5. I should be okay. Then again...
Oh, I like that there's a poster right there that says, wash your hands.
That's kind of fun, actually, yeah. It's thematic. Well, maybe I can... there was a shoebox back here, right? I can...
Yeah.
offload some stuff. Here, just... take all of my flashlight batteries. So that I can then go and grab the more flashlight batteries. And then come back and fill up on whichever ones there are.
Smart.
Won't they be... there's only one. Fucking...
Fuck.
Won't they be impressed? I am a genius. I have tried Outlast. It's... like... yeah, it's like you're saying, like, it's just... there's a lot of incredibly fucked up shit in that, and unlike this, there's no real recourse against it. Outlast, all you can do is hide.
Oh, I don't like that.
Nope. It's stressful. Okay, let's mention that you locked up the extra fuses. Where? I mean, I guess I'll go get the code in the laundry room, but... oh, great. Hello?
The power's off.
Word. House of Zane. Renowned
Thomas
film...
Zane looked just like Wake.
Oh.
Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
Thomas Zane bore Thomas Sine in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, born Baba Jakala in Finland, have recently established an artistic commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple is already settled in. In his home country, and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls Record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. I can only imagine what taking magic mushrooms in the company of Cauldron Lake would accomplish. Okay, so there's the fuses, probably.
Now, where's the laundry room?
These look like laundry machines.
They sure do.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Oh, boy.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking dark.
Yep. Alan, you are... You're clearly not in a good place, sir. Okay, but we have a shortcut back now, so that's tight. But, yeah, things are... escalating. Of course, they're arranged in precisely such a manner that I can only walk in there one way. Probably no particular reason.
No.
Code is 273. Hello? It's just that there keep being noises like there's something here, and it keeps not being the case.
Evil.
I know. Okay, 273. Spare fuse. You know, I'm just gonna close quarters like this, 'cause I don't. Yeah?
Oh, fuck.
Anything else?
There.
Ay.
Power's back on.
Cool. Something horrible is gonna happen on our way out of here then, huh? I should go watch what's on the projector while I'm here.
Yes.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
This is a trailer, I believe. You hyped for Yotan Yo to hit theaters near you?
No!
That's too bad, because we're gonna see the full thing.
Oh, no.
Not in this chapter, no, it's in the next Alan chapter, but we're gonna have to devote some time to it, because it's 20 whole real-world minutes. Ah, God, what the fuck? Ugh. It's 20 whole real-world minutes long. You good in there?
Yeah. It's just all the spooky sounds and the jump scare and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. I'm gonna regret doing this, but I'm not gonna make the trip all the way back to the fucking thing.
No.
Yeah, Resident Evil 7 and Village, like, after I've been playing the game for long enough, I knew exactly how I needed to shoot the things, you know? Is this gate open yet? Nope, bolt cutters.
Something to cut this.
Okay, well, back into the house we go. Now that the light's back on, we can presumably get into Cynthia's room, which is going to be a great place to be.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be magical.
Yep. Spellbinding, even. Hey. Yeah? Seem to remember Okay. Hello? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you weren't here for this part last, but while Triss and I were playing Resident Evil, Ghost and Tango had a fun thing where they would give me advice, and it would be not lies 50% of the time.
Oh, that sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. Hold on.
But with a Resident Evil game, that sounds straight up evil.
It was a little infuriating from time to time, not gonna lie. But, like, fun infuriating. We're gonna hit that quick save yeet. Didn't get the Coffee World token. We'll have to get back to that. Yeah, we get it. You smoke weed.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
No, not quite.
Hey, what's going on back there?
Aurora Borealis.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. I feel like I'm missing some context here.
It's the well-lit room.
Yeah.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
For a very
Towards a
special
romantic,
woman.
huh?
T. Oh. Hey, the lantern's even got an old Gods of Asgard logo on it.
That's cute.
I mean, it's busted, but, you know. What are we doing? This is all for later? Cool. There we go. She's... Oh. All those sounds we were hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone was in here just now shattering... Well, here's all of the other fuses.
Huh.
Someone is in here just now shattering all of the lamps in the place.
That's so cool and fun.
Yeah. Super delightful.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Bloom to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light. No more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I. Forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't.
That's why Tom was a poet in the first game, because he made a movie about himself being a poet.
Yeah,
So
or...
in Bright Falls, he became a poet.
You think so?
The lake makes things come to life.
Yeah,
in art.
But Barbara seems to remember him being a poet, not a filmmaker. Everyone else seems to remember him as a filmmaker, and always have.
Not in the first game.
Precisely. So at some point between the first and the second game, Tom became a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Or someone decided that Tom had always been a filmmaker.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Maybe. Alright, let's see what's up in here.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Should probably go see what that's all about, huh?
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Although, of course, Cynthia would deal with the nasty, and then Anderson fellow, Tor, is edited in.
Yeah.
So who was she dealing with before? Alright, let's get this bread. Give me that.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Ugh.
Water pressed itself into her.
Ugh. She did mention that the lamp with the angel on it.
Yeah, the one Alan's got.
Yeah, which seemed to have disappeared from her room shortly before Alan got it.
Very interesting.
Indeedly. Most
and not at all super duper frightening.
No. What would it be? I'm gonna do something really dumb, but I promise it serves a point. I'm gonna waste a flashlight charge so that I can put a whole fresh battery in.
And just completely load up on batteries in your inventory.
Yes, sir. And quick save because things are about to get funkily dunkily.
Oh no.
And let's stick with a hunting rifle for now. Hello? Yeah, guys?
100 American schools!
Lord.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's too many hands.
I know. Just like the game's been saying.
Yeah.
Do your best! Left lung!
Easy.
That's what I fucking thought. Slow and steady wins the race yet again.
Are we gonna have to do more battle?
I mean, we're gonna pop open this overlap here, and then we're gonna deal with maybe my least favorite boss fight in the game.
Oh, that's fun and cool.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we're gonna have to take Cynthia out.
Yeah.
But then again, last time I played this, I didn't have the hunting rifle. Because I just didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Alright.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging
Here we fucking go.
like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris
But first the song, I suppose.
Yeah.
I recommend... I think this might also play on the chapter screen next. It's a good one, though. I like that it plays in full volume out here.
Yeah. This feels so epic.
Right? Ugh. And we're here. All overlapping and shit. Lovely spot, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in a sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted, and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Damn. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, I feel fine discarding a single arrow for an additional stack of healing.
Yeah. You're gonna need it.
That's what I'm thinking. Welcome to the Ocean View Hotel and Spa.
Oh.
This isn't
No.
real. Fuck this place.
Shout out Saga with the very, very most real reactions to things.
Yeah.
Beware the drowned lady. Ah. This bullshit. Son of a gun.
Is it just endlessly looping if you don't go the right way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, it's that kind of vibe. I mean, you remember we were looking all over the woods near the well for the deputies.
Yeah.
Took a minute. I remember being lost here for quite a while. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm sure there's some. Yeah, this is new.
Yeah, well, you came to a 3, now there's a 4. Now there's a 9. Oh, 5.
Oh, you're looking at the numbers on the wall?
Yeah, but they're irrelevant. So.
It's a fun color for the. Oh, nice, nice.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad the bunker's not flooded. Oh. What are we whispering about in here? Hi! That's how we do it in the jungle of Newell, motherfucker.
Ooh.
What do we got? Yeah, healing pad for my healing stack. And then maybe we can turn on lights? Potentially.
This is a mechanic I missed from the other game.
Yeah?
Not really, but we haven't seen it at all.
I guess that's true, yeah. Hasn't been many generators in this. Whether that means the game is more or less forgiving, I couldn't tell you. But whatever was off is on now. And there's a lever I can pull. Lights? Hey!
The wall just disappeared.
Oh!
Oh! Jinx! Yeah. Oh.
Nice. So we'll be doing some of that then, I suppose. Yeah, I don't have Alan's fancy magic lamp, but
Closer. Destroy the only way.
just imagine sleeping here. Now stop imagining that. I'm sorry I made you imagine that. That didn't sound like much
I don't
fun.
know that I could fall asleep here.
No?
There's no mattresses.
True. I mean, there's like a flat surface here.
Also, I think the beds would be way too short.
Yeah. Then girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday last week, so on and so forth.
Same clipping as before.
Yeah.
Nora gone too soon.
Which is weird, because this isn't the way we came into this room last time, but...
No.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
Yeah. No. Like...
Cynthia. She's here.
Yeah. She's holding Tor somewhere. Oh, this bullshit again. I am bewaring the drowned lady.
A dead end.
Okay, but is it a dead end when I'm going back the other way? Nope. Different place.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Guess I'll go straight, just like for fun. Are we looping again? We're bewaring the drowned lady again. But we turn right this time.
Oh, back here again.
Son of a bitch. Okay, but we can... Let's turn right this time, then. You know, I can't imagine this smells very good.
No, it seems like it would probably smell completely fucking terrible.
Yeah. Some daylight up there, though. That's nice. Oy. Can I go in here? Yeah! Man. My inventory is just too full of ammunition.
Got too much good stuff.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Let's add a little more to the stack, though. Yeah. Give me all that delightful healing. Nora. Gone too soon. I'm just hoping those names don't start changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is that a spoiler?
Not necessarily. I genuinely don't remember. It just seems like the kind of thing that this game might do.
It might, yeah.
Like, you know how the story seems to be saying that Logan died here, you know?
Yeah.
But it seems like there's a different teenage girl who drowned here. Maybe that's what the Logan thing is based on, but ugh. What was the point of that?
For loot. To gear you up for the fight that's coming.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Oh. Hello? Mr. Key? No? No such luck? Alright, well, I'll come back for it then. I'd imagine whatever's in there is going to be important.
The flamethrower.
That I would pay loads of money for that.
You're on PC. You could just download a flamethrower mod.
I could. Well, I don't know how easily moddable the back end of this is, to be honest with you.
Fair enough.
But you're right. I could, in theory, do that. Okay, is there a key? Okay, I need the bolt cutter for that. If I'm remembering correctly, the bolt cutter is what's in the cupboard that I couldn't open back there. Is there a convenient key in the middle of a desk somewhere or something? Hey! Back to the tool cabinet, which isn't there, and is now.
A delightful and fun mechanic.
Yeah, the light thing?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan, personally. I think...
It really nifty for puzzles.
Yeah. Ugh. Shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up. And they're not typically, like, very hard-hitting puzzles or anything, but just the little... Like, there's something about the way it visually happens and there being, like, no stutter or, like, anything, you know?
Yeah.
It's just... It's very sleek. Yeah, there is nothing in my inventory here that I would be willing to throw away for a little bit more healing or flair for that. That's an error.
No, you have so much healing, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be alright. Oh, God. Hello? Oh, my... You're big. Oh,
Hey.
Jesus.
You're not supposed to comment on that.
Yeah? Yeah, motherfucker? I'm not gonna waste my time on that.
Yeah.
Plus, that'd be like 2 whole flashlight batteries I'd sink into that. Like, why would I do that? Oy. probably reload all my stuff. Go. Perfect. Yeah, they want me to be fucking ready for whatever's coming next.
Yeah.
Which is, it's kind of them. I mean, I feel like the gentle hand of video game Jesus is guiding my actions, you know?
Yeah, but it's about to get really terrible.
This is true. This is true. Video games Jesus' mercy is not without its limits.
Precisely. Hello, Tabitha.
Bonjour. But like in real life, I assume?
Well, she just opened the door and pretended the cat opened it.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, did you see the comments I left on your guys' stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Very.
We even
I
responded
sent
to
you
them.
heart.
I'm streaming my pants.
Did someone have a good evening?
Oh, she's hammered. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she had like...
She had 2 beers in the
Whoa.
span of like 2.5 hours.
Oh my god, you're wasted.
She's fine.
Calm down, Wobbly Pete.
He called you Wobbly Pete and told you to calm down. You're out of your fucking mind right now.
You're zooted on bangers, bro.
I heard you fall down the stairs like 4 times.
Careful.
Oh, God.
That was the sound of me falling down the stairs.
Nora. But the newspaper clipping's gone, so that's fun.
Is that what I want for any reason?
No.
Let's wait on high broil.
Cool. Turn that off, maybe.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Okay, but this
Of
hole in
course
the wall
not.
wasn't there before.
Oh, new hole?
Yeah. New hole.
Also, apparently I left the broiler on from when I made my sausages. So
Oh,
that's
very
pretty
nice.
cool.
I bet it's all very warm down there. Nora.
That's a nice reflection.
I know. I was sort of looking at it myself, you know?
Yeah.
Those clever bastards. I will take the shotgun ammunition. Or is that... It's all pistol ammo. That's alright, too.
You've got so much pistol ammo.
Yeah. Well, ugh.
Oh. Oh. It's the ocean view.
Yeah. Also, Tor's in here.
Yeah.
Okay. There we are.
Tor!
Ugh.
Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Okay.
The water's evil?
That's what I'm thinking. Everything's set up like that, you know?
Yeah.
There's laughing whenever I'm in it. It just seems like the water might be evil. I don't know. Oh, hello.
Oh, shit and flux and
took
fart
Tor.
and piss.
I'm here
Yep.
to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
We will make you make it, god damn it.
I gotta get out of the water.
Yep. Great. Can I make it? I can make it. Okay. Sounds like that's probably where we should go. But to the left or to the right?
I think to the left.
Yeah, let's do it. Run in, run in, run. Oh shit!
Oh, fuck. I poop.
Okay, so not that way, unless I round the corner over here, maybe? Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, this is just useless loot.
Yeah, God. Ammunition? Who needs that shit? Okay. Ugh.
There must be
I
a
don't
way
like
to get the
that.
power back on.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
I can't stay in the water.
I know. We're just gonna take it one run at a time. Okay, I gotta get... Oh. Nope, not gonna accidentally stand in the water. That would be bad. But if the other stairs are any judge, maybe...
I think there's stairs around that corner.
I'm thinking so.
Or you'll die, and that's okay too.
Yep. Or I can hop up here. Oh, I thought that was a deer for a second.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. But...
No?
Oh, what the fuck? I'm kind of hoping it isn't, but... Okay.
Looking like it might be.
I mean, I think... I would definitely have a better time if we could get the lights back on. Sorry if the bedtime story ends up being a little late today, y'all. But I figure we should finish this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably further down this hallway that I was too spooked to go further down the other time.
Yeah.
Right?
It's gotta be.
Right, because there's
blocked down there.
There's no entrance in either direction.
Well, that's probably going to be the next thing. You have to find the light switch, and then the generator cuts out, and you have to do that.
Oh, you think so?
But how would you get in there?
I don't know yet, but let's go find out. Stop it, Cynthia.
Fuck you, Cynthia.
Okay. So I think maybe... I'm just gonna go for it. Come on. Up. Cool. Oh. Oh, we're looping.
Cool.
I see how it is. Looks like there's some stuff down there. We're just gonna have to pick our way through it nice and easy like. And by that I mean fucking run, Saga. Out of the water. We're out of the water. That counts. And this is a new room. Just... I don't know why I'm bothering to open these now. Can I not get up there? I can get up here. And this will be the generator that's out. Yeah, okay. Shit. Like how the generator knows I fucked up without me even beginning to pull the cord.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
Is there a ladder there? Can I climb that? Can I please climb it? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Get out the old hunting rifle. Run, 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 run. Thank you. Give it to me, baby.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Okay. But how? Where? So there's some stairs down somewhere? Oh yeah, there they are. Alrighty. I'm so sorry about everything that's about to go down.
It's okay. I can handle the scary fights. It's the scary waiting that gets me.
Yeah?
No, it's everything scary.
Just an easily spooked boy. Hello? Okay. Oh, hi! Oh, God. Hello? Oh, this bullshit. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Don't do that. Stop. Stop. It's really just floating up there, huh? Not a fan of the rate at which I'm using my heals, but
nope.
Stop it with the dark projectiles. Hello? Come on. She's clearly doing great. Dark projectiles are so fucking... Oh my god.
Yes, around the weird. This is usual joke at the beginning.
Yep. Ugh.
Oh, easy.
Good fucking lord. Hey, Wyatt.
Easy money.
I spent all of my ammo on that. All of it.
The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
What about the clicker? You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the
I've got a
only way.
plan.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor,
Oh, fucking hell.
are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice
him so
attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like
Tor's got a Poets of the Fall patch
my
on
job.
his vest.
Now,
I was just
I've got some
noticing that.
questions for
Yeah.
you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Nice. Well, we've got a little time to ask him a bunch of questions then.
Yeah.
It took less time than I thought it would. My first time around, I had to try that like 5 times. But first, a song from our good friends. It is good to see you, you beautiful guys. How's it been going around the weird and Wyatt? Y'all have decent weeks, all world news notwithstanding? Theoretically around the weird, if I remember correctly, in the first Alan Wake, there is a radio that's like, here's the new song from Poets of the Fall.
Yeah.
Or yeah, maybe it's an acknowledgement that Tor and Odin are, yeah. Congratulations. Glad to hear that, Ghost. This song is just chock full of spoilers. Yeah, a good amount of anxiety around these days. You know, we're doing our best to live life as loudly as we can. You know, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, old gods have their ballads are quite good.
They do a really solid ballad.
I think in general a ballad is like, because there's a lot of them out there, but when they're done well, I think they're an underappreciated art form for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't even technically know like what the requirements for something to be a ballad is. I just know one when I hear one, you know?
Slow and feelingsy?
Yeah, but that doesn't feel technical enough to be true. Then again, maybe I'm just...
I bet if you ask someone who knows all the technical shit, they'd be like, yeah, that's the gist of it. There's technical words, but that's pretty much it.
You know, that's probably correct. As usual, you're probably right about everything, and checking would just ruin that feeling.
Exactly. I'm always 100% correct unless you fact check me.
Yeah, 50% of the time, no less.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
King shit. Always king shit.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
Anger's Remorse
You
is a
were
great
part
song.
of our fucked up family, way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
Yeah, baby.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
It is kind of neat that they, because I mean, obviously, like, something's hinky about the whole mind reading thing from the beginning, but you sort of write it off as just a bit of game design.
Yeah. I really like this.
I'm a big fan, personally.
Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
Keep asking
Mom
a bunch of
wouldn't talk
questions
about my
here.
father.
Love me a good exposition
Some
dump.
doors are better left
Yeah.
closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker.
On and on and on and on.
Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Of course. It'd be far too convenient to just ask him why they keep calling him Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't need to go over.
So is Tom Zane Mr. Scratch?
I mean,
Wake wrote Logan into the story.
who isn't at this point, but...
He had no right to
Fair
use
enough.
it like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
That's fucking right. Okay. Thor, my father had problems. Mom thought Tor's power was dangerous, didn't want me around it. Andersons have powers. Family's not bound by Wake's story. Where are we putting you? There's the connection there. Understand the true nature of the mind place. Nice.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Lets me see inside people's heads. Well, it's kind of a mental technique. It's just, you know.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers.
Pretty tight. Anger's remorse mentions the man I drove away.
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Okay. Because Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Clicker acts like an amplifier. What was this? Anderson family is immune to the effect of the story because of a hereditary power. Overlap, will my memories change? No, probably not.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am.
Area around
Because of my family.
Flooded. The dark place by playing Tor and Odin's song.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Great question. I'm sure we'll find out more eventually. Until then, they gave us the rest of the old Gods of Asgard songs just for fun.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
What a lad.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
He's gonna make like a Viking and cure his dementia with
The FBC is
alcohol.
holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They
Of course.
have wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Of course, there's still.
Well,
Casey, do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To wake.
yeah, Casey's probably fine, but we have some saving to
Yeah.
do. And also, I have some holes in my inventory I can fill up with some sweet, sweet flares, if nothing else. Especially now that I have, like, negative bullets.
Oh, and hunting rifle ammo.
Oh, shit. Nice. Yeah, good call. And this is a wonderful place to call it for the evening.
Yes.
Next time, we go find out what Wake's been up to. And other things besides. For now, however, it's time for a bedtime story. If you're new around here or just forgetful, if you want to be part of our bedtime story tonight, you can join us over at the Discord that's linked to in the description for this channel. We like to invite our viewers to come and lend their voices to an ongoing reproduction of the masterpiece My Inner Life, a story about a person's lucid dreams of being in Hyrule and having hot, steamy sex frequently with Link. So if that sounds like something that might be for you, go ahead and head on over to the voice channel in that Discord there. And if it doesn't sound like it's for you, then by all means stick around in the channel and listen to us do our very best to grace your ear holes with nothing but the best of narrative dictation. We'll see you in a little bit.
Here I come to save the day.
Oh, hi, Mr. Seb.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Is
Link
your
said as his hungry lips. Return to my beautiful neck.
Yeah, that's what I remember as well. Also,
Oh.
Mr. Seb, is you having entrance music part of your whole WWE thing?
No, that's just something you can do on Discord, and I love it.
Yeah, I dig it. I honestly, I can't believe I hadn't thought of doing that before. Then again,
Seb, what was the new sound that you had?
This.
I can't
Oh, hold on, let me find it.
What the dog doing?
Here I come to save the day.
Isn't that Mighty
Perfect
Mouse?
description of what we're reading right now.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Very lovely.
It's a fun little entrance thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you referring to the Andy Kaufman bit or just the original theme song?
Well, I know it from the Andy Kaufman bit.
Mm.
I never saw Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, me neither. That's the only place I know it from is the Andy Kaufman bit. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Where last we left Link and our main character here, Jenna, they were kissing like a bunch, and
No, they were a little bit more than kissing.
yeah, well, they were kissing and Jenna was getting the carriage treatment from the 4th season of what's that one called? Oh my God, what's that period piece romance thing that everyone's watching all the damn time? Bridgerton. That's the one.
Yeah, Bridgerton.
Yeah.
I have not seen that.
Well, they doink a lot.
But it's very PG doink, so you don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some titties occasionally.
Oh.
There's some serious tittage sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your thing.
But are they hanging dong in it? That's the real question.
Unfortunately, no hanging dong. Not it's no Game of Thrones. But fret ye not, because we'll run headfirst into some dong quite soon, I fear. Link said as his
Or
hunger
the
lives.
main character will run into it.
What's up?
Or the main character will run into it.
Yeah, I mean, either way. I mean, maybe not head first in this case. I think she'll be using other bits, but so we have just gotten done with the foreplay. Then I bucked my head back, and cat-like sounds escaped past my lips as he pressed his hot body down against mine. As I ran
Meow.
I know. Just fucking hairball noises. As I ran my nails down his sweaty back, and I felt our hearts starting to beat faster as our bodies became hungry for each other.
Suddenly, strange new feelings began to surge through me as our passions lingered. Then, as he penetrated deep inside my sweaty body, the feeling rushed through me like a raging river, the feeling of feeling like a woman. Never had I felt this way before. I felt my body beginning to surge with strange new feelings as I let my virginity slip away. As we made love, I whispered in his ear that he made me feel like a woman. To my surprise, he said that I made him feel like a man. We made love long into the night, profiling each other's hot desires and fantasies.
Just like a...
And I...
I'm sorry, but every time they go, I feel like a woman, I just keep thinking Shania Twain.
Yes,
Man.
Me too.
I was kind of hoping Link would go, well, you make me feel like a woman as well. Like, ugh. I hope Shania Twain knew that she was writing the ultimate drag anthem.
Truly an icon.
Really.
I thought to myself, this was one thing I did not want to miss. I wanted to drink in every part of him. Or I wanted to drink in every part of him. And after that was over, I could not wait to feel him again.
Damn, that was less descriptive than I thought. Like, they got to the humping bit, and then they were like, and then we humped, the end. They spent so long on the finger blasting, I mean... The next few days were depressing. Us knowing that I was leaving in less than 2 weeks made us depressed. The nights were spent mostly quiet, except for the occasional sigh. I was beginning to think I'd never be this happy again. I thought we were depressed. What? Anyway, Link made me feel special. He made me feel like a woman. And he was my first.
Do I really have to leave?
I asked myself. But then I remembered that the places I traveled to every year were counting on me, so I had to go. Love or not.
It was the day before I was leaving. I was at the marketplace for the last time this year. For this year. I was at my stand selling what I had left when I saw Link enter the market and headed for where I was. As I watched him, I wondered if this was going to be the last time I was ever going to see him. I began to cry when he approached me. Taking his hand, he gently wiped away my tears and told me not to cry. He looked deeply into my brown eyes and told me he had something to tell me. Then he got down on one knee and produced a small gold box. He opened it to reveal a gold diamond ring inside.
Jesus. Da-da-da-da.
With a loud gasp, I clapped my hands over my mouth.
Is she a horse?
My
Then
little pony.
He took my hand in his.
Will you marry me?
He asked with hope in his eyes as I started to cry again.
Oh my goddesses, yes, yes I will.
I said in between tears. He took my left hand and placed the ring on my finger. Then he got up, we embraced and started to kiss. Now I knew I did not have to leave. Hyrule was meant to be my home. We were destined to be together. Fuck all those people who are waiting for my merchandise. I got a hunk to marry.
The economy, this just in, economies from surrounding countries deplete.
Summer finally arrived, and signs of spring were slowly fading. I was spending my days at Hyrule Castle helping with the chores and making plans for my upcoming wedding. Link spent his days building a home in the Lost Woods for us to live in after we were married.
I was excited about our upcoming wedding. I was marring Link. I finally had the man I fell in love with. After only the first chapter at the beginning of this story.
It's been 2 months.
He was special to me, and he was building a home for us to live in. A home for us to raise our family in. Link told me he wanted to be a father, and that most of all he wanted a son, because he was sexist like that. We had talked about having children together. When I first started my traveling, I did not want children, but now that I was marring Link, I decided I wanted to have children with him. Having children by him would make them strong and beautiful, since Link was strong and beautiful himself.
Because apparently I'm not.
Even my friendship with Princess Zelda and her father grew stronger when we told them about our engagement and that we were going to have children. Since Zelda was not betrothed and had not yet wed, this was the closest thing to her being a mother and the king being a grandfather. Now that we were to be wed, my life was almost complete. At the very beginning of the fucking story.
Yep. Here comes another essay. Chapter 2, The Wedding. Or Chapter 5, I suppose, at this point. It was the day of our wedding, and I had been nervous all day long. The time to walk down the aisle drew near, and I felt a rush of nervousness run through me. But I was not going to let that stop my wedding day. I was in the bridal chamber with Impa and Princess Zelda. As Impa and Princess Zelda worked on my hair, I stared down at my dress, fingering with the lacy design at my waist. Thinking about that one.
The dress?
No,
the
that's Link's
dress was the most beautiful, most expensive I had ever seen. The king had spared no expense when he had made it. The top of the dress was a low V-cut with lace that crisscrossed in front of my breasts to hold them up.
Yeah, you pronounced that word, big boy.
And the feathery lace design lined the edges. Interwoven into the lace was an intricate design of pearls, and at the very center was a gold Triforce design. The lace design V at the waist, and a different lace pattern started where the other left off. The other pattern was all of the Triforce design. Smaller gold Triforce symbols lined the bottom of the dress. The sleeves were see-through lace that ran from mid-arm all the way down to my wrist and attached at my middle finger. Ooh. My veil had a full pearl design at the front, and a small, solid white Triforce designs lines the edges. After I was fully dressed, all that was left to do was finish my hair.
Are we all picturing
I
this
think
dress properly?
I think it needed more Triforce.
Probably more triangles in general, yeah.
I think it needs some lace. I don't know that there's enough lace.
Yeah, I don't know if your breasts are being held up quite enough by the lace that's V-ing in front of it.
Consider lacy Triforces holding up the breast.
Oh my god.
Somebody get this person a promotion. Impa stopped working on my hair and let Zelda finish it. She walked over to a table and picked something up. When she came back over, she handed me a gold choker that had a Triforce charm with a diamond dangling in the center.
There it is.
Yeah, just a little more Triforce to top it off. I looked up at Impa while I fingered it. It was very beautiful. I started to say something, but Impa interrupted me.
What was the voice I was doing for her?
I don't know, like an older lady, probably?
Probably. It will look beautiful on you.
She took it, and the Sheikah smiled as she fastened it around my neck. Then I smiled back at her.
Thank you, Impa. It's very beautiful.
Just then, Princess Zelda said she was done with my hair. I walked over to the mirror to take a look. The sides of my hair were done into a halo braid. The back of my hair was done up into 4 smaller braids that looped up and attached to the back of the halo braid. A silvery lace, more lace,
Yay!
ran from the front of my hair to the back of my head, and then around the 4 smaller braids. As I touched my hair with my hand, I turned to look at Princess Zelda and smiled at her.
Thank you so much. I just love it.
I cooed as she smiled back.
She touched my braid with my hand. Like what? Were we gonna figure you were doing it with your foot unless you specified? Like, I don't... It's a small thing, but it bothers me.
Clearly she just licked it.
Yeah, as I touched my hair with my prehensile tail. Like... As Princess Zelda looked me over, she said something was missing. After thinking for a bit, she turned and walked over to her... I bet it's a Triforce. She turned and walked over to her vanity and opened up a small jewelry box. She picked up something out of it, closed the jewelry box lid, and walked back over to me.
Taking my left hand, she held up my hand and fastened a beautiful gold bracelet around my wrist. Looking at it, I could tell it was real expensive. The bracelet was pure solid gold. At the center was a Triforce charm.
There it is!
That lined the edges of the bracelet, and rubies lined the inner part. At the center of the Triforce charm was an emerald.
I looked
A
back
Chaos
up.
Emerald?
I guess. That would be a fun crossover.
Yeah.
Shadow, it's me, the devil.
Jenna, I'm here to shoot you and your boyfriend.
I miss my wife tales.
Everyone misses our communal wife tales. I looked back up at Princess Zelda and she smiled a kind of sad smile.
It was my mother's. But I want you to have it.
She said with a hint of sadness in her voice. A blank look crossed my face as I looked back down at the bracelet.
I cannot accept this.
I said as I held my wrist back out at her. Princess Zelda blinked in surprise.
Nonsense. My mother would have done the same thing if she were here. Just cue the ghost just screaming, give it back. Besides, I want you to have it. It looks beautiful on you. Take it. That's an order. Why are there so many?
Because this person doesn't quite understand how quotation marks work. Impa nodded in agreement, and I smiled back.
Thank you so much,
I said as I hugged my friend whose man I had just stolen, and had just took her wedding ring too, apparently.
Just casually stealing, or casually getting a family heirloom?
Yeah, just after 2 months of romancing someone she kind of knows.
The finger blasting was really good, apparently.
Clearly, just life-changing. Satisfied with how I looked, we got my bouquet and headed towards the courtyard.
The wedding was about to begin. There was a loud bustle as people tried to find their seats. Everyone in Hyrule had attended.
What?
Even
Sorry.
all of the sages had to attend. The king would settle for no less. All of Hyrule was going to witness Link and I being wed. As the crowd begun to settle down, the king came to my side. Since he was like a father to me, he was going to be the one who was giving me away to Link. I started to get nervous again as the wedding music begun to play.
Does this include the guards also watching the wedding?
Yep.
Like the military?
Yep, sure hope nothing bad happens.
Just casually getting invaded during the wedding.
First, the flower girl went out. As she spread the flower petals along the red carpet, she looked like a little angel. I hoped that the day Link and I had children, we would have a girl as pretty as her. Then I watched as all my bridesmaids were walked out one by one with the ushers. Next, I saw Link being walked out with Princess Zelda. He looked so handsome, dressed in prince clothes as he walked down the aisle. We won't describe them or anything. There's probably a bunch of V's and Triforces on them.
Clearly, it's capitalized, so he's dressed as Prince, the
Oh,
singer.
good
So,
catch.
very likely he does also have lace holding up his breast.
Purple Rain, baby.
He's got the Triforce tit covers.
Mm. When he reached the altar and took its place, it was my turn to walk. Taking the king's arm, we began to walk down the aisle. As we walked, my eyes darted around the room. The nervousness rushed over me. Then my eyes landed on Link. I could see his beautiful smile, but since I was nervous, I was glad Link could not see my face. Excuse me. From underneath my veil. The bedtime story is working its magic.
When we reached the altar, I took my place at Link's left. Zelda, my maid of honor, was to my left. And Irina, Link's best man, was to his right. Before I fixed my eyes forward, I looked at Link from the corner of my eye. Man, how I loved him. Then the preacher begun to speak.
I'll preach this shit if that's all right.
Mowin.
We have gathered here today to witness this man and woman being joined in holy matrimony. This is a special time, a holy time, when a man and woman come together and are joined under the witness of God. This is, if we're doing the world building properly. May your marriage bring long life and happiness. Do you, Link, take this woman to be your wife, to love, to hold, to cherish, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
Yes, I do.
Link responded. And do you, Jenna, take this man to be your husband, to love, to hold, to cherish, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
Yes, yes, I do.
I said softly. The rings, please. The preacher gestured for the ring bearer to bring over the rings. We were handed each other's ring and told to give each other our personal vows. Taking my left hand, Link slid the ring onto my finger.
With this ring, I thee wed,
Link said with passion. Then I took his left hand and slid the ring on his finger.
With this ring I thee wed,
I said as I looked deeply into his eyes.
Those are some bullshit ass vows.
I was gonna say, it's like,
yeah.
We're married now.
What are your vows? Oh, I guess we're getting married. That's my vow.
I swear that's what's happening currently.
I vow to put this ring on your finger.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We then looked back at the preacher, and he finished the ceremony.
If there is anyone who thinks this man and woman should not be joined, let them speak now or forever hold their peace.
After a moment of silence, the preacher spoke again.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Gently, Link lifted up my veil. For a moment, we stared deeply into each other's eyes. Then I closed my eyes. He gently took me into his arms and pressed his lips on mine. Then everyone started clapping as we made our marriage final. I felt a rush of happiness run through me. It felt warm like the sun. As we kissed, everything was silent. Only the sound of our hearts beating together was heard.
Also everyone clapping.
Yeah. This was the happiest day of my life.
Next, I gestured for all of my bride's maids and my maid of honor to gather around behind me. Then I turned my back and threw the bouquet over my shoulder. Everyone reached to grab it, but it was Princess Zelda that caught it. I looked at her, and a smile crossed her rosy face as I winked. She would be the next to wed. Then I looked at Link, smiled at him, and took his arm. He led me out towards the reception hall as everyone threw rose petals over us.
The reception hall was set quite beautifully. There were flower displays, white dove symbols interlocked with the Triforce, lined the walls.
A little bit of world building there.
Yeah. There were white candles lining the room, and a huge wedding cake sat at the center. As everyone filled into the room, Link and I went over to the cake and stood side by side behind it. The music began to play as Link and I took the knife and cut the cake. We each took a piece and fed it to each other. He missed my mouth and got some on my face.
Next thing I knew, we had cake all over our faces. And I giggled as I smeared some on his nose. People laughed at the funny sight, and I smiled at Link as we started whipping the cake off our faces. There were 2 goblets sitting by the cake, and a bottle of champagne next to them. Link popped the cork and poured the champagne into the goblets.
It's name brand.
Champagne brand champagne. He put the bottle down.
Flavored.
Oh yeah, from the Champagne region of Hyrule.
Yeah, it's really fucked up that this is implying that France also exists in this fantasy world.
Yeah,
I thought this
Jesus,
would be a
and
good
now
place.
France.
Ugh.
Also, question, when they say everyone came into the hall, do they mean all of Hyrule as well?
Everyone, you were in the hall. You just don't remember.
Oh,
From all
shit.
the champagne brand champagne.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I can't remember. It's a wild night.
He put the bottle down, and we picked up the goblets, interlocked arms, and drank from each other's cups. Everyone clapped and then made a toast to our marriage.
May your life together bring happiness and new experiences.
Zelda said as she raised her goblet high.
Here, here.
Hear, hear.
Hear, hear! Someone else yelled. Then the music changed into a dance, and everyone crowded onto the ballroom floor. Link led me by the hand, and the crowd formed a circle around us as we began to dance together. As I danced with Link, I felt like I was dancing on air, felt light as a feather. I got into the music. My thoughts drifted, and I began to flow in unison with Link's body. He took the lead, and I let myself go with the flow. As I looked into his beautiful dark blue eyes, there was passion flickering in them. His eyes made me melt in his arms, and as we danced together, I felt at peace. When we were done dancing, it was time for our wedding song to be played.
Where's the fucking food? You're just gonna go straight from ceremony?
They
No
wiped all
booze?
They put all the cake on their faces, remember?
Yeah, just wipe a single slice of cake off your face and then dance?
Yep.
Oh, and
No
even
one's
after,
drunk. Everyone's hungry. This is a terrible fucking wedding.
And
oh,
everyone
and
is
after,
here.
after the dancing, there's not enough food. They just go straight to their honeymoon.
Yep.
Ugh.
Rich people.
Link had found someone to sing our wedding song. A beautiful young red-headed girl named Malin from Lon Lon Ranch was to sing for us. She got up on the platform and started to sing.
Ghost.
Your love floats on the wings of a dove.
Malin was
My
very
best
drunk
friend.
that evening.
It was my best Bane impression.
Malin's voice was very beautiful, and as she sung the song, it moved me. I moved closer to Link and laid my head on his shoulder. He took his arm and put it around me as Malin continued to sing. The song was so moving, the tears of happiness began to stream down my face. I looked deeply into Link's deep blue eyes and whispered to him that he was my everything, my world. I saw love in his eyes and his facial expressions. He brought my face closer to his and told me that I was his one true love. His first intimately and his world. Passion made me feel good inside, warmed my soul. I felt like the sky was the limit. And when I was with him, it felt like flying. And every time they touched,
They get this feeling.
At the end, it was time for Link and I to leave for our honeymoon. As we walked out of the castle and to the awaiting rusty brown mare, the king and Zelda had one last gift to give. Zelda walked up to me and took my hand, placed an ocarina in it, and closed my fingers around it.
I want you to have this as my gift to you both.
I looked at it, and Link's face grew a surprised look.
Are you sure?
Link looked at her squarely.
I know that these are the keys to the door of time, but I think that it would be safer with the both of you.
Zelda replied with a reassured look in her eyes. I looked at Link, and he knew I was confused.
This is what Ganondorf used into tricking me to open the door to the Sacred Realm.
Spoilers for a game that came out in 1999.
How dare you?
Link said, as remembered that day, he never forgot it. I remembered what I was told, the stories of Ganondorf, but Link and I holding the keys might be safer.
Thank you. We will take good care of it.
I said as I hugged her, and she smiled. Then the king hugged me, gave Link a pat on the back and a wink. I knew what he meant by that.
Good lord.
Then we went to the horse.
We
Fuck her good and hard, son. Make lots of babies.
Give me grandchildren.
Come deep and plenty.
Can I finish us off, Rasmus?
Oh, yeah. Link carried me to the saddle. The horse was Epona. There was a just married sign tied to the saddle over Epona's behind. Colored strings of yarn hung from the back of the saddle and from the bottom of the sign. Link lifted me up into the saddle, then mounted in front of me. I threw my arms around his waist as he checked to see if I was ready. Then he gently booted Epona in the ribs, and we took off at a gallop.
He gently kicked his horse in the ribs.
As someone who's rode for 10 years, that's kind of common. The horses they don't really feel it too much. Like, as long as you're not, like, full on, like, kicking them, like, you're good.
Maybe I just wasn't prepared for that particular kind of verbiage around it.
The horses like pain. They ask for more of it.
Not completely, but you can give them a decent smack,
a
and
decent
they don't
walloping.
So.
I could hear the king and Zelda saying goodbye as we rode, but soon their voices drifted into the distance.
And would you look at that? We completed another chapter.
Wow.
Amazing.
Well, we're going to have some fun in the next one.
I'm sure. I mean, this is the honeymoon. Sorry. I'm peeking ahead. I really shouldn't. It's unbecoming of me.
Yeah, I don't do that. It seems much more fun to just like go into it without any knowledge.
Very true.
Very true. After a couple of these past ones, I start looking ahead so I don't get traumatized too badly.
Word.
I just
gotta look
out for the next chapter.
Not as bad.
And just saw soft moans, and I thought, oh boy.
Yeah, no vagina crumbs yet though, so we're fine. And with that, thank you at home so much for tuning in. Thank you to all of our fabulous voice talent bringing this into your life, whether you'd like it or not. We hope to see you again, same bad time, same bad channel next week, where we will do some more Alan Waking and also some more of this. Good night, everyone.
We love you all.
Alan Waking, then sleeping.
I made a something that you two had mentioned. I put it in the bad fan fiction. So
delightful.
Check that out.
We'll give it a look. Good night. Bye.